Hey, second graders, it's time for our third second steps lesson. Today, our goal is to think about helpful and unhelpful thoughts. Remember those red and green thoughts we talked about at the beginning of the school year on our growth mindset chart? Yep, we're coming back to those in our second steps lessons today. Let me go ahead and share our screen so that you can see some of the slides we're going to talk about today. If you want, you can go ahead and stand up because we're going to start with a brain building activity. Here we go. All right. Helpful and unhelpful thoughts. Let's watch our brain builder to get started.
It's time to build your brain. Today, you'll play level 3 of memory movements. Here's how to play. You're going to watch me do a series of actions. When I'm done, you'll hear me say the word think. That's your cue to repeat what I said to yourself and picture it in your head. Then, when I say the word go, you'll do the actions I did, but backward.
No, it's okay.
It's time to try it. Watch me do it first.
Ooh, backwards this time.
Touch knees. Tap head. Here it is again. Touch knees. Tap head. Think.
Thinking in your brain.
Picture
What are
what
we
I
going
did
to do
in your
first?
brain. Go. You should have tapped your head, then touched your knees. Okay?
Did you do it backwards?
Do another.
Good job.
Watch me. Clap. Stomp feet. Watch again. Clap. Stomp feet. Think. Go. You should have stomped your feet, then clapped.
All right, great job. So we were having to stop, think, and go, right? And so we had to think and then do it backwards from what he was telling us. Wow, level 3 got a little tricky. Now let's take a look and review what we've learned so far. Now, in our last lesson, we talked about what to do when we make a mistake. And we learned that we can try again. We learned we can change something, or we learned we could ask for help. Those were the 3 things we can do when we make a mistake. And today, we're going to talk about another way that we can help ourselves learn something new. We're going to pay attention to our thoughts. Now, let's think. Green choices or red choices? What do you think is going to be better? Green thoughts or red thoughts? Let's practice. This is Jada. She's learning how to do a new kick in her Taekwondo class, but she hasn't been able to do it quite right. Thumbs up if you've ever been like Jada when you're learning something new. You just can't get it. What do you think Jada might do next? Could she keep trying? Maybe she gives up. Maybe she asks for help. Those are some things that I thought of. Jada takes a deep breath and thinks to herself, I've got this. Then she keeps practicing. Finally, she gets it right. What thought did Jada have in her brain? Did you say, I've got this? That's what she was thinking. Do you think that helped her feel better? Yeah, I think so too. What did she do after she had that thought? She kept going, right? She kept trying until she got it right. Jada had a helpful thought. A helpful thought is one that keeps you going when you're practicing or learning something new. When Jada thought, I've got this, it helped her keep trying until she could do the new trick. What's something you can say to yourself to keep going? Can you say, I've got this? Or I can keep practicing? Or another green thought like, I'm getting better? Absolutely. All of those thoughts are going to encourage us to give our best. Helpful thoughts can make you feel better when the learning gets hard. Let's see what happens when Jada has a different thought. This time when Jada has trouble, she thinks, I can't do that. And she stomps away and sits all by herself on the other side of the room. What changed? Did she change her thought? She thought, I can't do this. Her words became red or negative. She did not have a helpful thought. How do you think this thought made her feel? I think she felt angry, sad, mad. Absolutely. What did she do after she had this thought? She went and sat down all by herself. This time, Jada had an unhelpful thought. Unhelpful thoughts are thoughts that don't help you. They include words like can't and never, won't and not. When Jada said to herself, I can't do this, it stopped her from trying and from learning. What unhelpful thoughts do you know? This is too hard. That's an unhelpful thought. Or I'll never get it. Another unhelpful thought. Everyone has unhelpful thoughts sometimes. Thoughts are powerful. Helpful thoughts can keep us going, and unhelpful thoughts can make us feel worse. Let's look at this boy. His name is Zeke, and he's learning to do a card trick. He wants to surprise his sister by guessing the card that she picks, but it's really hard to remember all the steps, and he keeps making mistakes. Right now, he's thinking, I'll never get this. After having this thought, is he likely to keep going and keep trying? No, he's not. He's more likely to give up. Why do you think he's going to give up if he has this thought? Because that unhelpful thought makes him feel worse, and it makes him believe he'll never be able to do it. Now here's Zeke again. Now he's having a helpful thought. I can do hard things. After this thought, he's more likely to keep going and keep trying. Helpful thoughts help him feel better and more confident that he can learn something new. Thoughts are important. When you're learning new things, pay attention to the thoughts that you're having. Second graders, when we're thinking thoughts in our head about how things are going, we have to use our green thoughts, our positive thoughts, to stay positive. Green thoughts help us learn. Now think, am I always going to have green thoughts? Even adults have tough days where our thoughts go to red, like I can't do this, or I give up. We all have those feelings. But if we turn them to those positive, helpful thoughts, then we can get back on track. And that's what I encourage you to do in your learning and through all the things that you practice at home and at school. Have a great day.